Thousands of years ago, a city was born at the heart of the world, with its power, its architecture, its culture, and a legend that still endures: Rome. 1. The story of Rome begins with a wolf. As the story goes, twin brothers Romulus and Remus were left on the banks of the Tiber River. A she-wolf found them, fed them, and raised them. Years later, Romulus killed his brother and founded the city that bears his name, Rome. Historians date this legendary event to 753 BC. That means Rome has stood for approximately 2,800 years. 2 All roads lead to Rome. This saying isn't just a saying, it's real historical fact. The total length of roads built during the Roman Empire exceeded 400,000 kilometers. Rome was at the center of these roads. Soldiers, merchants, and ambassadors all used the same roads to reach Rome. Even today, some modern roads in Europe are built on Roman roads. 3. A country within a city, the Vatican. In the heart of Rome, a mere 44 hectares, but this is the smallest country in the world, the Vatican. This place, home to the Pope and the center of Christianity, was originally part of Rome, but it became an independent state with a treaty signed in 1929. So Rome is the only city to contain a country within its borders. 4. The bloody arena of gladiators, the Colosseum. The Colosseum. With a capacity of 50,000, it was the largest amphitheater in the ancient world. It was the scene of gladiatorial combats, wild animal battles, and even naval battles. Yes, you heard that right. Roman engineers could even fill the arena with water to recreate naval battles. Even today, the Colosseum stands as a monumental symbol of Rome's power. 5. The fire that never goes out. In ancient Rome, there was a sacred fire lit by the Vestal Virgins. This fire represented the spirit of Rome. It was believed that if it were extinguished, it would bring about the end of the empire. Therefore, the fire continued to burn undimmed for centuries. 6. Rome's water miracle. Over 1,500 fountains in Rome, you'll find a fountain on every corner. Over 1,500 in total. This is the highest number of fountains in the world. Most of them even have potable water. The most famous is the Trevi Fountain. It's said that if you turn around and throw a coin over your shoulder, you'll return to Rome one day. 7. The Pantheon. A 2,000-year-old engineering marvel, the Pantheon Temple in Rome was far ahead of its time. Its dome was so perfectly constructed that it still stands after 2,000 years. Even today, it's difficult to build a reinforced concrete dome of the same size. Moreover, there's a hole in the center of the dome. This opening, called the oculus, was both a source of light and a symbolic connection to the gods. 8. The day didn't begin with the sun in Rome. In ancient Rome, the beginning of a day wasn't morning, it was sunset. So, for the Romans, tomorrow began when the sun set. This shows how even the understanding of time was different in Rome. 9. Mysterious tunnels under the Colosseum. Have you ever wondered how the gladiators got to the arena? Beneath the Colosseum lies an intricate tunnel system. Animal cages, stage mechanisms, and secret passages, a kind of ancient backstage. Gladiators would ascend through these tunnels to the arena, where the audience would see them for the first time. 10. Roman cuisine, from simplicity to deliciousness. Roman cuisine is simple yet impressive. Its most famous dish, carbonara. It's made with eggs, cheese, black pepper, and pancetta, bacon. But with so few ingredients, one of the world's most beloved pastas is created. In other words, Rome is immortal, not only for its history, but also for its cuisine. 11. Daily life of ancient Rome. Romans would go to the baths in the morning, debate in the forums at noon, and revel in the arenas in the evening. Houses were decorated with mosaics, lavish tables, and powerful social classes. Much modern urban planning, roads, sewers, public squares, was inspired by Rome. 12. The eternal city, Roma Eterna. Despite destruction, wars, and fires, Rome still stands tall. That's why the Romans called it Roma Eterna, the eternal city. Every street you walk on today carries the story of thousands of years.